have another wig update video for you. So I have 4 wigs from Kryssma, one of my favorite brands. And we're just gonna hop right in. The first one that I have for you is, it was a long ombre wig, but this was a long ombre wig. I want to say it was maybe 22 or 24 inches. I did end up cutting her. I like her a lot better at this length. She's got a little bit too long. The rooting on this is really awesome. I wore her a lot. She was one of my, as I want to say, she was like my first or second wig actually. I wore her quite a bit. She is super thick. I feel like she's a little bit more, she's not yucky, but she is a little bit more of that texture than some of the other Kryssma wigs that I have. So that's really cool. The one thing for the updates on the Kryssma wigs, like the ones that have sort of the free parting, the wig caps are very large on this. So not that that's bad, but they do tend to stretch after use. This one, from the smell of her, she needs to be washed. So I'm gonna wash her and I'm gonna see if it actually makes somehow the wig cap go back. I don't think it will, but if it does, I will add it down below as a pinned comment. But other than that, I really love this wig. I think she looks super realistic. She's very, very comfortable, and I definitely suggest getting this wig. Okay, so the next one is, I think it was the Ashy brown wig. I'll put the names down below as well, along with the playlist for my Kryssma. I have so many Kryssma. I actually haven't worn this wig in a really, really long time, and I'm like back in love with her. This is an ashy brown color, and so it's just a very interesting sort of realistic color. I love these sort of loose barrel curl situation with the straight ends. I really love that. Again, just like the last Kryssma wig, the wig cap is large and they do tend to stretch. So if I were to wear this again, I would need to either tighten it or wear it with a wig grip, and I probably will wear her again because look how dang cute she is. Other than that, like, she's lasted. Again, this was one of my first ones. Like, the wig review on this is really, I don't want to say really old, but it was one of my first wigs. So I think she still looks cute. I'm not getting a lot of tangling outside of the fact that, like, she was in her package. She's kept her curl beautifully. This was the curl that it came with, so I would definitely suggest this one. I think I have a few subscribers that have bought this wig, and if you're watching, you did buy this wig. If you want to go ahead and put your experience down below with it, that would be awesome for people. And so let's do the next one. Okay, and so the next one is the one that's dark root. This is an ombre. It says blonde. It's definitely very ashy toned. This wig in particular is a lace parting wig. It is not a lace front. It does have some baby hairs. This is one of my favorite wigs. You can see the baby hair sticking out there, and I haven't worn it in so long. Oh my gosh, when I'm doing these updates, I'm like falling back in love with wigs, which is cool. She, I think, was she was $31.99, so she was the least expensive I think I have of Kryssma wigs, and she's one of my favorites. She is a more of a yucky texture than the other wigs. She is definitely ashy, like definitely. This is not like a bright blonde. I wore her a ton. If you go on my Instagram, you'll see a bunch of pictures of me on different days wearing this wig. Parting is good. I'm not getting a ton of shedding. I am pulling some of these out of their package, like they've been in their package. So some of this that I'm brushing out is simply just because they were in their package. But you can see, look, I'm brushing really easily through this. No tangles or anything like that. So this is one I would definitely suggest getting. And she's on the lower side of Kryssma wig prices, so that's cool too. So let's get to the last one. And last but not least is this girl here, and this is the ombre bob, and I recently wore her on a date. So not dating that guy anymore, but it looks super cute that day, so I will put some pictures in of this. I love this wig. This is definitely a yucky texture. She has a little bit of ashiness, but if you can see, there's a bunch of different shades of blonde in there, which I really like. The dark rooting, which I would say is probably a number 2-ish, and she's lasted well. I've worn her a lot. If you go on my Instagram, you can see tons of pictures. I am getting a little bit of shedding from her right now, but I've worn her at least 10 times, if not more. So, I mean, to get a little bit of shedding after that is fine. Plus, she's in need of a wash, so I'm going to need to do that, and I'll leave her out after this review so I can do that. But I think it's a super flattering wig. It's very, very comfortable. Wig cap is standard, larger wig cap, just like most of them. But that are adjustable. So yeah, that's my review for these Kryssma wigs. I have a ton of Kryssma wigs, so you'll be seeing more updates. And if there is a Kryssma wig that I have not updated yet and you want to see that and you want me to bump it up, put that down below. If there's any wig that I reviewed that you don't see a update for, go ahead and put that down below as well. Some of them may be coming, and I'll let you know that because I do pre-film. So I do have about 6 update videos pre-filmed, so you are going to see those at least once a week for the next several weeks. So just let me know if there's one that you want to see sooner rather than later. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. And if you have, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for supporting me, supporting my channel, supporting each other with this information that we share down below in the comments. I want you to have a super fabulous day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.